Most people believe they can't buy a house because prices are just too high. They look at the market, see the headlines, and think, it's impossible. I'll be renting forever. But what if I told you that for many, the real reason they'll never own a home has nothing to do with the market and everything to do with a simple habit they never built? It's not about winning the lottery or getting a huge inheritance. It's one simple, consistent action that separates future homeowners from lifelong renters. Stick with me, because understanding this one thing could completely change your financial future and put keys in your hands sooner than you ever thought possible. Let's get real for a moment. It's tough out there. Home prices have been on a wild ride, and it feels like every time you save a little, the goalpost moves further away. Inflation is eating into our paychecks, making everything from groceries to gas more expensive. Rent keeps climbing year after year, taking a huge chunk of your income before you even have a chance to think about saving. It feels like you're running on a treadmill, working harder and harder just to stay in the same place. And then there's the trap of lifestyle inflation. You get a raise or a promotion, and what's the first thing that happens? Your spending mysteriously rises to meet that new income. A nicer car, more expensive vacations, frequent dinners out. Suddenly, that extra money vanishes. You're earning more than ever before, but you're still living paycheck to paycheck, wondering where it all went. The common belief is, if I just earned more, I could save more. But the hard truth is, for most people, more income just means more spending. It's a cycle that keeps you stuck, feeling like homeownership is a distant, unattainable dream reserved for the wealthy. It's frustrating, it's demoralizing, and it makes you feel powerless. But the problem isn't just your income, it's not even just the economy. The real problem is a behavioral one. It's about not having a system in place to build wealth automatically, regardless of what the market is doing. It's about being a passive participant in your financial life, instead of taking active control. The good news is that this is something you can change, starting today. So, what is this one simple thing? What's the secret that separates those who build wealth from those who stay broke? It's this: you must pay yourself first. I know it sounds almost too simple, maybe even a little cliche, but the power is in the execution, not the phrase itself. Paying yourself first means the very first transaction that happens after your paycheck hits your account is a transfer to your savings and investments, not what's left over at the end of the month. The first. You treat your future self as your most important bill. Here's how it works in practice. You decide on a fixed percentage of your income, let's say 10, 15 or even 20%, that you're going to save and invest. Then you automate it. You set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to a dedicated savings account for your down payment and another transfer to your investment account. This happens every single payday without you lifting a finger. This strategy is called dollar cost averaging when you invest. You're buying into the market consistently, whether it's up or down, which smooths out your returns over time. You could be investing in low-cost index funds, which gives you broad market exposure without having to pick individual stocks. Think about it. Let's say you automate saving and investing just $500 a month. That might not sound like a lot. To truly make this work, you need more than just a system. You need a mindset shift. We live in a world of instant gratification. We see something, we want it, we buy it. But building wealth requires the opposite, delayed gratification. It means saying no to the small, immediate wants so you can say yes to the big, life-changing goals later on. It is choosing to make your coffee at home so you can own the home you drink it in. This is where you have to fight against lifestyle creep. When you get that raise, you pretend it never happened. You take that extra income and immediately increase your automated savings and investment rate. Your lifestyle stays the same, but your wealth building speed goes into hyperdrive. You have to start thinking like an owner, not a consumer. A consumer sees money and thinks, what can I buy with this? An owner sees money and thinks, how can I make this money grow? Let me give you an example. Take two people, both earning $70,000 a year. Person A gets a bonus and immediately finances a brand new luxury car. They have a high monthly payment, higher insurance, and an asset that loses value every single day. They bought a liability. Person B gets the same bonus, puts it directly into their down payment fund, and increases their monthly investment. 5 years later, Person A is still paying off a car that's worth half of what they paid for it. Person B has a 6-figure nest egg and is closing on their first house, an asset that will likely appreciate over time. Same income, different mindset, drastically different outcomes. One built assets, the other bought liabilities. The choice is yours to make every single day. Alright, let's turn this from theory into action. I want to give you a simple 3-step plan you can start right now. Step 1. Automate your financial life. Log into your bank account today and set up that automatic transfer. Decide on a percentage you can commit to, even if it's just 5% to start, and send it to a high-yield savings account labeled house down payment and to your investment account. Make it happen automatically every payday. This is the most important step. Step 2. Track your spending and cut the invisible leaks. For 1 month, track every single dollar you spend. Use an app or a simple notebook. You will be shocked to find where your money is going. It's usually not the big purchases, but the small, invisible leaks, the daily coffees, the subscription services you forgot about, the takeout orders. Identifying these allows you to plug the leaks and redirect that cash flow towards your goal without feeling like you're making huge sacrifices. Step 3. Increase your income strategically. While cutting costs is powerful, there's a limit to how much you can cut. There's no limit to how much you can earn. Look for ways to increase your value at your current job to get a raise. Or consider starting a small side hustle focused on a skill you already have. Even an extra few $100s a month, when funneled directly into your savings and investments, can dramatically shorten your timeline to homeownership. Remember this, you don't need luck to buy a home. You don't need a winning lottery ticket. You need a plan, a system, and most importantly, consistency. The journey to owning a home starts not when you have a huge pile of cash, but the moment you decide to build the habit of paying yourself first. It starts with that first automated transfer. It starts today. Thank you so much for watching. If this gave you a new perspective, hit that like button and subscribe for more no-nonsense financial strategies. Let me know in the comments what your first step is going to be. See you in the next video.